I know, it is Tuesday, right? And we're already struggling. Hang in there, though. The week will go fast for you, I assure you that. If, if you take every day as it is, okay? All right. Today's video, guys, it's not to answer any questions, but to share a little moment in my life because I think, or I believe that there's a lot of people out there who struggle. And quite often we don't talk about our struggles. Some of us do, and some of us not so good at it. And I know I'm one of them. And so I want to share this moment, especially for those who are finding it hard sometimes to make decisions or have difficulties in life. I want to share this moment that I went through and how I turned it around into something that was a fuel for me to go and achieve something as opposed to quitting. Now, when I was in university and I was in my final years, I couldn't afford to pay for my education, so I was working. And I remember I was working for a company. I believe it was Raycon, and I used to start work at about 11:30 at night, finish at 7 in the morning, and then drive home, pick my mom up, drop her at work, and then drive to university. Now, by the time I got to university, I had to find a car park at about 9 a.m., 9:30, because my lecture, or 9, say 9ish, 9ish, and then my lecture started at 10. Now only, so I had an hour before my lecture started, and so I used to park my car and just go to sleep, set my alarm, go to sleep. And when the alarm went on, I'll get up and I'll go to my lecture, and I'll literally fall asleep. And thankfully, I had a really good friend, and I don't know if she's going to hear this or not, but I got her notes from her because I could not literally stay up. I feel terrible because I thought it was disrespectful for my lectures, but it was her notes that I used to take home, read, and then read the textbook and relate to that. Now, but that's not the end of it, though. I did graduate. Actually, my final years of university was probably the best results I've attained all throughout. It's because I was determined. But I'm not going to that story because that's completely another story how I did that. Because if you had done physics, which is what I studied, you'll know the labs are very hard. The experiments are very difficult. But I enjoyed that. That's just, I loved it. And I really thrived on that. And so, so basically, let me get back to the story. So after I finished my lectures, which will be at about 3, 4 o'clock, I'll drive home, dinner will be ready, have dinner, I'll hit the bed. At about, say, 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 10:30 I'll be up again, getting ready, going to work. And I remember so vividly, it came a point in my life when I used to hit the bed and my body would ache. It hurt me. And I promised myself that I'm never, ever going to do that again. I'm never going to put my body through that kind of, even if I train right now. I have control over what I train. I get sore muscles and all that, but this pain, it wasn't from training. It was from fatigue. And I promised myself that I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to graduate and I'm going to find work that I'll never, ever will have to do that again. And even till today, this was many, many years ago, even till today, I remember that moment. And every time I feel like I'm not succeeding, I think of that moment. I say, no, if I can fight that, I can fight this. So find that fuel, that moment that you feel tired. Promise yourself and say, I'm going to use this. I'm going to work so hard to achieve something so that I never have to do this again. Okay, now this is all, past for me now. I've come way so far from those moments. I mean, now I get to do what I love in my own time, and I get to work with some of the best people that there is in this world. And it's a very satisfying life for me, I have to say. I enjoy what I do. But if it hadn't been for those tough, difficult moments, I wouldn't have been molded into this individual who's so resilient, and I am. And to be able to get through the tough times in the world, mentally and physically. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you're struggling, hang in there, man. It's only Tuesday. If you want to talk about any of this stuff, guys, feel free to chat with me. Send me a DM. And if there's anything else that you want to know about, let me know. I'm very, very happy to share this because I think the more we become vulnerable, we share this, not so perfect side of us, the more we realize that we're humans. It's okay. All right, enjoy the rest of your week, and yeah, dig in there, man, because it's only Tuesday. Take care. Bye.